morning, internet and or YouTube, and we're starting a little dark here. Might have to change the time. Thought I set that. Early morning flight. It might be pretty good. Well, we're pretty much starting on my 8 AM. It's 7:59 at the moment, so might be getting in right on time today, which is pretty good. Thanks for everybody who hung around waiting for that opening screen while I loaded in. Morning, Luke. Or good evening, it would be for you. The Sunday evening entertainment. It's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if this is sunrise or sunset. I'm going to be heading northwest. I don't want it dark the whole way. I thought I had it a little bit earlier. 7:26 AM local time. Alright. Maybe we'll take off like this. I don't know how that's coming across on YouTube. Usually YouTube finds it quite dark. Just a bit of a shame. Alright, everybody with your seats in their upright position, your tray tables locked away, your champagne glass lid on. Alright, may I have flight please? Thank you very much. Okay, VFR pops up on the screen. Wait for that to, where to go? There we go. That took a moment. It's been loading in everything. Alright, all four engines are exactly where they need to be. Now, let's see what happens when I turned off my... Yep, I lost one. I turned off my park brake and I lost engine number 1. So something is happening there. Alright, well, we'll wait for that to... Is this going to be a stupid, but in the light it's visible, but in the dark it isn't? This is a... When it's even darker than normal. So what we might do, we might bump it an hour forward, because I'm not running on live weather on this one. I'm kind of almost worried about... How about half an hour? I'm also worried about if I went live weather, all I would get would be... let's go few. Nothing but cloud, and you can't see anything because, you know, potentially wherever we are is covered. Okay, so we're going to put the park brake on like it has been for the last, I don't know, since the December update at least. I kick the park brake off and we lose engine 1, so it takes a moment to get back up. So what I'm waiting for, I'm hanging on to my foot brake here on my controls. I'm waiting for this one here and this one to be the same as all of these. So I could hear it kicking away there. So we're at Istanbul. I can hear that starting up at the moment. I think I'm the only one here by the sounds of it. I don't like the lights flashing like that. Doesn't seem right. Lights don't sit right on the Concorde. But I guess we'll wait till see what DC Designs comes up with. Where are we? Alright, engines are almost there. It is taking its time. Hello. Ethan and I are waiting for the game to load. This takes way too long. Yeah, look, it took a while for mine, so I prepared this. If you're wondering where I'm going, I think I updated it in the description as well. So we are going to Berlin's EDDB, which apparently is the international airport for Berlin. And this is probably going to be my second last Concorde flight. Alright, now we've got the last engine coming up online. That's good. Is it 100%. Looks like it is. Alright. I'm going to do the outside view. Move the mouse over there. Do my barometer. I didn't think that was the right. Okay, it looks like I'm the only one. If anybody is going to come and join me, you can. Alright, 60%. And according to the Concorde captains, they went to full power before the end of the runway. Lift off. Do a right bank up here. Barely making those trees. I'll take that as a successful takeoff. Now I had to pull up a little bit harder than I wanted to. Gear up please. Right. Okay, I'm going to let my co-pilot take care of that. And I'm going to gain some speed before trying to do the full climb, but I am going to do a bit of a turn. I'm going to miss 45 DME, which is the marker for where to fly, but looks like we're going to turn right about it. So, Istanbul, thank you very much. It was nice while it lasted. It's a nice sunrise. Alright, now we are booking it. Alright, so we're going to put our window up. As you can see, the shield window is going up. There we go. Thank you. Still nose up. We are really booking it now. Okay, flight direction should be 318. I'm doing a direct GPS flight. I don't know if you can hear the ATC squawking at me. Does look nice in sunrise. Alright, so what we'll do is we will back that off. And say 318. Yep. So Ethnos, you're coming in to fly with me, I'm guessing. Windsrack. What command did you use to put the nose up? The flaps. So the flaps are the nose, and it will actually droop snoop. So the full nose will go down. When we get to Berlin, we'll do that. Alright, that takes 318 almost. Now I'm just going to hold 88%, which probably is a little bit of afterburner still in there. So. Still speeding up, I can see, but I kind of want to sit around 30,000 again, because even though this thing probably could go a lot higher and probably should be, I want to see. Alright, that's automatically going to go there. Alright, very good. Speed wise, let's take this back to 80% now. You can see we're getting to Super Cruise. Trim that down. I'll try and lock in a altitude. I'm still going to do the climb thing. Alright, got to work out how to do that again. Had the same problem before. Alright, before we ended up in space, Ethan's just loaded in now, trying out a fighter plane. Okay, cool. I'm on West USA. Wow, we just topped 41,000. Probably 79% lever. It's down about 77. Okay, now I'm just starting to get, maybe we'll set this 36, that seems to be a commercial airline height. Can we lock that in, thank you, without climbing? No, autopilot is still in climb mode. There's something to do with this. Autopilot, you can't just lock in, obviously this is FSX aircraft, you can't just lock in the altitude you want and stick at it. Which is a shame. Alright. So what I will do though, we are still climbing. That's not good. So I'm going to have to just use the trim myself to try and get back down to the 36. If you saw my last flight on this from Cairo, I had the same issue. It just refuses to lock in. Alright, let's have a quick look on VFR map. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. Under my camera. So try not to sneeze here. Alright, so we are doing a direct run to Berlin. Don't have any mountains? Oh, there's a few to go over. That might be worth a look. So what are we, 29 frames per second? If we pop this out, 3750, yeah, it still works. Alright, good. Alright, let's get behind and get this. No. What's with the climb? Seriously? Oh, now autopilot's on. Right. So it's a bit hard sometimes to get this autopilot off. Maybe that's why. You press the autopilot button and it doesn't seem to go off. Alright. Well, before we end up at 50,000. Nose down, thank you. Nose down, trim down. Okay, autopilot is off. I can control that trim. Luke, where can I apply to be a mod of the stream? I don't know. I haven't actually worked that function out yet. 1.5. I'll look into that. At the moment, I am watching the stream on my left monitor. I am watching the recording and my Discord, which I am in Discord at the moment, but I'm on mute. And I'm watching my VFR map on my right screen, and obviously flying on the middle screen. See if we can trim that to get back down to that lower altitude that I wanted to sit at. It's nice up here. Oh, what we might do, we might just have a quick look at what the real weather's like. Besides night time. Yeah, we don't want that. What was I? 7:30. So that's partly cloudy. Yeah, alright. So real weather is partly cloudy? No? Oh, you've got to go like this. Okay, live weather. Live weather is actually fairly clear. Volanta is so good, just seems to be a second too late. Wait, Volanta? Oh, I haven't got that turned on. Or do I? Wait, is my Volanta running, is it? Oh, maybe I didn't, no, I didn't. Let me turn it on right now. Wait, what? Oh, because I'm on a new network. Okay. Alright. Didn't realise I didn't have it on. There we are. Okay, it's got me over Bulgaria. So if you have joined my Volanta friends list, I guess you can see where I am. If not, you can always click on a map and see a plane moving quite fast over Bulgaria, heading towards Romania and Hungary. And then we get to go over Slovakia, Cheshire, I think it says. Hey. Doesn't have the right airstrip set up. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. Yeah, it's on, it says you're climbing. It's really accurate. Oh, alright. Oh, I am climbing. Holy schmoly. Get down. And I'm also turned. Should say I'm descending now. 1300 knots. I don't know whether it actually says how fast you're going. It should have final destination though. EDDB. I'm also off my line, which is not good. Ephanos. Can't see you behind me. I've just got to get that trim right so that we can level out around that 30. 36 probably is a safer level to go for. Alright, so if I were to lock that in. Ground speed. Whenever the recorder says 1363 knots. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, it's still climbing on me. So locking in 36,000 is a bit difficult at the moment. Even when you put your altitude hold. Right, I still want to turn left though. Heading 311, yeah, I'm trying to get myself back over onto my flight line, which is slightly to my right. Being an FSX aircraft, you don't have full line and everything on your flight. Can we please level out at 36? No. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit difficult to get that flight level to work. See, it keeps climbing. Everything else is, you can't really control that. But I'm going to turn off that. Wow, just down. Okay, it's still playing around with my. All right, let's try it. To buy air hauler 2 for this. Like the idea of truck sim fight. Yeah, yeah. I have seen some people do that. Now I am currently nose down but trim level, and that's not working. What I need to do is get my autopilot to sit. Lock. Can you actually go down? Will it obey now? So I think what you got to do is you got to put your autopilot on first, then you got to lock the altitude. All right. I think I might have got that right now. Okay. Let's close you. Let's have a look at that map a little bigger. So I'm getting a line coming now out of Istanbul, but I didn't actually turn it on before I left it. It's a bit of a shame, but there's a lot of player traffic. Well, most of them over the UK, so that works. But there's still a lot of player traffic. Where are these guys? And zoom in. There we go. Lots of people over Munich at the moment on Flight Sim 2020. Now, have we got this coming down to 40,000? I think we do. Okay, so autopilot first, I gotta remember that. Autopilot first, then your altitude lock. put your altitude lock on and then put autopilot on, it will still potentially climb. Alright, back to 70%. Now we're going to go and have a nice, beautiful look around. And it looks like I am the only one in the sky at the moment. I'm sure I'm on West USA. Alexander, are you on multiplayer? I am meant to be on multiplayer, but I don't see anybody. There's either that or nobody within 200 nautical miles of me. So let me just see where I am. There should have been somebody behind me, but they may not be on the same server. So who is that? Run 1031. See, they might be on a different server. So I am on West USA. The only issue about these freeware products, the autopilot is a lot funky. But they are great. Now, yeah, look, you got to think about this is an FSX aircraft. It might have actually been originally from FS 2004. Alexander, if you want to come and fly with me, you can. I am currently over Bulgaria, almost at the border of Romania. So Craiova, I think is the name of the nearest. So look, you know what? We'll put our ATC on here. Give you an airport code. There we go. LRCV is where I'm flying over. But chances are, by the time you load in, if you were coming here, I'm gone. So you're probably going to want LRTR. Oh, I'm 307. So what I need to do is get back on that flight line. Fortunately, it means turning the autopilot off. But I want to get back over 318. Otherwise, at this speed and this distance, I'm going to miss Berlin by hundreds of miles. Alright, let's swing that over a bit. While I'm doing this, I can actually descend as well. Doing 1423 true airspeed knots, which is very nice. I have set it to live weather, but I did change the time. I should be on West USA. Call sign Tasmanite. You can add me on Flight Sim, or you can just come and fly with me. I may have to press escape here, which will turn off engine 1 at least, because I've noticed it does that. You turn off, it turns off the engine. Alright, coming through I might take 319 and just get ourselves back on. Captain's Eve, hello. Sean, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are. Let's go heading 319. That'll allow me that one extra degree to get back onto our flight plan. Alright, so we are Romania. Yeah, we're just popping through Romania now. Yep. And I should be able to get back down to flight level 360. And I've changed local time to 7:38 AM, so that I can see the sunrise rather than just nothing but black. If you are going to come and fly with me, you will need to go pretty fast. So if you're coming in, say, the Eurofighter, I think it has trouble keeping up. Alright, you see the mountains loading in. Or updating. That is the problem with going a really fast plane as well. I've had the Concorde up to 1850 knots. Wow. Did you ramp it up, or did you just continue to do afterburner? Because currently at Super Cruise, you can do that at 70% like I am, where at 70% it just continues to go. But if you're using afterburner, I wonder if it will go that fast. I'm not going to, because I think what happens is it dolphins. So Hit you up and down. Even though it says I managed to fix it by putting, oh yeah, putting my Discord. Alright, let's use our barometer for Q. Now I don't have any other players. What I might do, had full throttle, yeah, that'll be the way to do it. A new VA out, flying in. A new VA. What's a VA? Not sure what that is. Virtual something or other. Oh, I did hit my autopilot, did I? So I hit my controls on the way past there. I think I turned off altitude hold by mistake. Oh, I might have turned on the navigate. I seem to be turning. Let's try that again. So autopilot on, altitude on. Yep, okay, that got it. 36. Virtual airline. Oh, okay. Wait, hang on. A new virtual airline is out in MSFS. Like, officially? Is that what you're telling me? Alright, I will turn that music up. It does get a little bit quiet. So, is that one that you can download? I see no other traffic. Why do I see nobody anywhere? And I'm getting a bit hazy up here. What I might do is I might just quickly check. I'm on West USA. Yes, I am. And that just turned off an engine. I knew it would do that. Engine 1 just turned off again, so with the other 3 engines we should be able to maintain and we are slowing down. I can hear it starting up again. Alright, so when I press escape, what did you use? Spell it out. TASMANITE, Tasmanite. So let me write that in. So you're looking for Tasmanite. I didn't see any invites or anything there. Engine 1 is coming back online. Doesn't like when you press escape in this, or maybe it's just mine. So down to 1358 knots and flying, I can still hear that engine kicking. What'll happen though is once it does go, because I've got my throttle at 70%, it'll probably over rev and I'll have to back off everything. Destroyer! Hey Brett! Hey Destroyer! I'm just, I had engine trouble when I pressed escape. It turned off, so at the moment, the TCAS is flashing, don't hit any traffic. Yeah, it always flashes once you get over speed. And you can't turn it off. So, I don't know. What do you do about that? From what I can see, I'm over Hungary now. There is no, at least no Volanta players. Sent an invite. Barely got my engine running. Alright. I'll press it now. Here we go. Accept. Thank you. Alright, did my engine turn off again? Yes it did, so turn it back on. I don't know why it does that, but a bit of excitement then. Ewan. Hey there. Hello. We are currently juggling between getting our engine number 1 that turns off every time I press escape, Now I'm definitely on West USA server. I'm sure I'm on all players, not live players, because I can change the weather. In Norway, it has been a new aviation trend that is to make a realistic airline in MSFS that you can become a pilot for, and you have to do check-in flight training. Oh yeah, almost 1K. I know. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Joa? Horta? That'd be hi. Wait. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Mr. Horta. Okay, try controller. Yeah, I've got, I do have controls on my flight stick. It takes a while though for the engines to start. Now I had the same problem when I turned off my park brake at the end of the runway. Like it automatically puts you out there. That's Hungary down there. There's not much to see. Alright, engine 1 is coming up. Portuguese! I don't know any Portuguese language, but you know, I'll do my best. Portugal. I've never flown to Portugal. Where am I? I am just south of Budapest. So let's have a quick... Whoa, that's the wrong one to use. I just full screen my VFR. Alright, so where are we? There we go. Alright, hang on. I just got to back off the engines to get that engine number 1 back in line with everybody else. Alright, there we go. Take it back to 70%, thank you. Slow down to 1260 knots. Right, engine, yeah, all engines are the same, thank you. I'm just going to go back and forth between that. So, where's the next airport code? I've got to zoom in. Hey, I got a flight behind me. Now, Budapest should actually be this one here. I guess I've got to zoom into it. Oh, there we go. BUD, so I am passing Budapest. Whoa, did I hit my nav, did I? Yeah. We're not going to Budapest, and I'm talking about it, but we're not actually going there, thank you. Flight line's actually over to the right there. Pop that back out. Can you slow down so I can escort, please? I'm doing 1366, so what are you escorting in? Oh, Cessna. Yeah, I don't think that you might have to do is slew forward, but even if I were to say do 60%, I think you'll find that I'll still sit around the 1300 knots. So the best thing to do if you want to fly with me is actually install the Concorde or the Tupolev. Tupolev will go fast enough, or you got to ramp up a jet. How do you get the autopilot in imported aircraft to work? Sean says. Now I have an autopilot button on my controls that I just press, but there are keyboard functions. So all I do is the same as you would pressing autopilot with your normal functions. I just got them set in my functions on my controls. My flight level though, I have that set by on my throttle. I have a little button there that I choose to custom set up for hold altitude, and a little thumb toggle right in front of that I can go up and down to allow me to raise that from 30 to 36. Escort and a Cessna. No, it's a C25. So he was in a the Cessna. I don't think that's the CJ4, is it? The 25's the, is that longitude or something? That music quite loud. Crank that down a bit. Go to Lisbon Airport. Where is Lisbon? That's Portugal, isn't it? I might have to give that a look. I won't do that in the Concorde because I'm probably going to go to Berlin and then Berlin back to London. And then I'm going to finish the Concorde flight. And then what I will do is choose a different aircraft. But what we might want to do is, I could potentially do a flight where I go and visit every country. That would be cool. Longitude, I was right, yeah, okay. Yeah, the problem is this is a Concorde flight. You're really going to be going pretty fast a lot of the time. Can you slow down to around 400? Only when I'm landing. This thing does not go slow very well. So when I'm doing 400, I need flaps down, and it comes in like a paper plane, anything under that. So you can escort me into Berlin if you like. So when I get over, say, German airspace, I will be slowing down. I'll need to. I also need to probably even start descending because I'm almost, where am I? Slovakia, Czechia, is that how you pronounce it? Almost Mark II. Yeah, this, well, it does the Mark II very easy, and that is what it's meant for. But going slow is not as easy. So, Alexander, sorry, going slow is not going to be easy. Try slewing forward. So, use your Y key and your either Xbox control to push forward, or I think numpad can move you forward. If you just jump forward in front of me. Traffic, 9 o'clock. There you go, that's why my TCAS is going for it. RYS 5717. I have live traffic on. That would be what? Romanian? We're going to Prague Center. Traffic in sight. I didn't even get to say yet, traffic in sight. Oh, yes I did. The co-pilot did. Alright, Junior is trying to keep up. Sorry mate, this is the Concorde flight. This is the one thing the whole time. Yeah, numpad to move forward. Okay, cool. It is the one thing that I've had with other people trying to fly with me in this. You really do need pretty much the same plane or something fast enough to keep up. If you've got the SR71 that I've showcased, by all means jump in that. That thing keeps up. No, I'm not ending at Berlin. I will be doing one more flight from Berlin back to London. So I started in Heathrow. I'm going to end it in Heathrow. I thought about this one flying from Istanbul to Rome and then from Rome up to Berlin. It's 8 forward, I think. Thank you, 2DK. Yeah. So you can jump. Wait, did you just jump forward in front of me? No. Did you get 200 miles away from me, or did you drop out? So, Alexander, either that or come and join me at the landing where I can actually... you have time. Yeah, you can install the Concorde and do the final flight. What I might do is Berlin over Paris and then into London. I won't land at Paris, but I might actually just do the flight down and up. It's a bit of an L shape. Look, to be honest, we could go from Berlin down to Lisbon and back up. But it kind of stops my around the world tour because at the moment I've been zigzagging and making my way over there. Yeah, Alexander, I realise you're the Junior Tiger. TDK, I thought it was the other way around. As in, 8 to go back. I don't know. I use a Xbox One controller plugged into USB to slew forward and to move my camera around. Alright, looking at my flight, I'm over Cheshire. I'm going to actually probably hit Polish airspace very briefly before getting back into Germany. So if you are looking at me on Volanta, which I have installed and running, I'm going to move that music. That's pretty slow. Alright. Is the Concorde freeware? Yeah, this one is. So I've got a link in the description. There should also be a link on how to install it. Oh, I was getting a bit of a bump there. But I will use autopilot, and I'm going to descend to 30,000. So if anybody's coming to join me now, like Alexander, who's trying to keep up, I'm going to descend because I'm going to let the autopilot do it. It takes a while to descend. Alright, I'm at Warsaw Centre, am I? Okay, cool. Am I over? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm almost over. I am, right now. Just coming over Polish airspace. Alright. Are you over LHBH? I'm over the mountains and I can't find the nearest airport. My next one that I'm going to pass will be EPLE. It'll be on my right. So I am exactly east of LKHK. That helps. Let's put that on screen for you. Alright. LKPD is on my left. EPWR will be on my right. Yeah, look, we're coming in really fast. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of time acceleration here. And I'm going to make it clear because I want to be able to see this. There we go. I want to be able to see what's going on down there. We've got this beautiful world. Brett, will buy DC's Concorde or wait like you are with the F-15? Look, I did say on his Facebook that I was doing a world tour in this FSX Concorde. And I said, look, if you get it... Oh, there's Pro. Thank you. Luke, welcome. If I get to the end of this world tour, maybe I'll do another one in his Concorde. So what we could do is I can go to all the places I didn't do, like Lisbon in Portugal. Maybe we could do a European tour. And Africa. Other than Cairo, I didn't go anywhere else on the continent of Africa. Oh wait. Dubai, is that still on the continent of Africa? Middle East, really. Do you use a honeycomb throttle yoke? No, I use a Saitek X55 Rhino HOTAS. So I do space sims as well, and I do a lot of fighter jet stuff. So I actually have... I need to make sure where I am. Can we do a formation flight in the TBM 900 to Nassau from Miami? Where is Nassau? What's the TBM 900? Is that the prop plane? Do you know what? I'm going to descend even further. So let's get down to 20. Alright, where am I? I am, oh, I'm definitely in Polish airspace. Pro's trying to get his plane to keep up, I can see. Oh, and he's in the Blackbird. Okay, nice to see a Blackbird come for a flight. Watch out you don't get shot down over here. Sean Armstrong says how? Wait, what did I miss? It's a turboprop. Right, where is Nassau? How long is that going to be, and where is it? So wait, back to DC Designs. Luke, look, it depends. Oh look, you come up as green. Okay, I see you now. It depends whether he comes out and it's $40. $40 US. That's like, you know, nearly $60 Australian. I can buy a whole decent game for $60. I've already got a Concorde. If it comes out as a reasonable price, Sark is trying to keep up. Hello, Sark. If it comes out at a reasonable price, sure. Oh, Nassau is New York, is it? Okay. 45 minutes from Miami, Florida to Nassau, Bahamas. Oh, Bahamas. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't been there. Berlin Center. Alright, I think it's time to slow right down. I'm going to run this back to about 20%. Okay, we're at 29,000. I need to put my VFR map on. Now I'm just going to pass EDCD, Echo Delta Charlie Delta. If anything you think it's going to be more. Well look, I don't know about his F-15, but the Concorde was already an FSX aircraft. Can we do a formation? We can try. Or Massachusetts. It won't be in this stream. I'll have to end this stream because this is my Concorde flight and I like to keep it as the Concorde flight, but I can do a separate fly. Remember, you can't have controls on while get your mouse over the VFR map. Wow, we are coming in really fast still. Alright, I need to descend quicker, so what I'm going to do is push the autopilot off and go down, and what airport are they going to give me? Either way I've got to come left or right. Okay, what have we got here? Left 25 has got X's on it. I'm guessing you can't use that, so 25 right, or what's the opposite of that? 7 left. And they've got one unused airport, do they? Okay, so it's going to be a 7 or 25. Anybody guess what we're going to get? I'm hoping it's going to be 25 because I'm now north. Oh, come on, Brett. You've already said it a few times. You can't control it when you have your mouse over the VFR map. Alright. Anyways, I have to go. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Ewan. I think that's my airport right there below me. Are you kidding? Yep. I haven't had instruction to which airport. Thank you. Oh, that was a little slow, wasn't it? Alright, where are you going to give me? 11 miles. No. That's me right there. That's the airport I need. 25 right. Okay, well that's it right down below me now, and I'm doing 1,066 knots. Alright, so what we will do we're going to have a good look at Berlin, since it's actually up here somewhere, down there. We're going to do a right bank and come in nice and long down into the runway 25 right. Right, Berlin is finally loading in. Another airport down there, but I think it's a smaller municipal airport. I decided not to get that one. Look at Berlin. Whoa, sorry everybody, I hope you got your drink caps on. I was too busy looking at Berlin. So, let's back that out so I can see where I'm going. Thank you. Alright, let's run that on 1%. So going to be a huge wide arc here. I'm going to try and get myself lined up and slow enough for runway 25 right. Alright, I'm down to 700 knots. So Alexander, if you're going to come in and join me, now's the time. Alright, let's put that front shield down. I'll give you an inside view of what that looks like, which is pretty cool. Alright, tuck away. Flaps 1 basically. Still can't see where that airport is. I'd like to stay at about 5,000 because once I start going slow, it's going to be a bit of a paper plane coming in. There we go, flashing lights. That's where I'm going, thank you. Sean, brace, heads down, stay down. Brace. Yeah, kind of. I should have done the announcement. Actually, there are some mods that you can get to press and your cabin crew will give an announcement. You're going to land after me? Okay. I can't see you. Where are you? I've lost you on my name tags. Right. Whoop. What happened there? I've gone too far. I was looking at the wrong one. It's that one over there. Sark is right over it. Pro's hovering over that one. Yeah, okay. This is the one I want. Those right lights. Left one must be a military base. If anybody knows about Berlin Airport, is that right? Alright, we're still doing 400 knots, but you watch how my speed drops down the moment I just fixing my trim there. The moment I put my landing gear down. Landing gear down, thank you. Cabin crew, brace for impact. Landing. Oh, you're spawning in. Okay. I didn't line this up right. Wow, look at all the forest down there. That's nice. Alright, speed has definitely dropped. That's good. Where are you from? I am from Australia. So I'm sitting down in Tasmania at the moment, which is that huge chunk of island on the bottom of the mainland of Australia. We often get forgotten about, but there's 500,000 of us here in this state, which is not many, but we're doing all right when it comes to the whole pandemic thing, where we don't have a case, and we haven't had a case since, I don't know, mid last year. And we are free to go shopping and do whatever we want, which is cool. Alright, so I'm going to have to increase the throttle here. And I have never worn a mask this whole pandemic. But if I go to an airport now, even if I'm in the car, apparently I have to have a mask on. climb nose up a long way here, kind of, wow, look how pretty it is down there. Alright, let's get that droop smoothed down. Now I did let it drop down my speed. I want to be around the 200 knots for this. I did say once you start going slow, it's a lot harder to control. Get permission, didn't I? Yes, need to land. Thank you. Alright, we're on final. Oop. Oop. Wanted to lunge up there. Now this probably will be a fairly solid landing. Let's see what we can do. It doesn't look long enough, but this has very good reverse thrusters. Thank you. Right on the big marks. Oh, that was actually quite nice. Head down, thank you. Reverses. Thank you very much. Junior, I can see you in the air now. Very good. And we'll take the exit here. Alright, reverses off, thank you. Don't stop. Keep going. Ah. Next taxiway. Oh, you got me on the wrong side. No, I've already taken this one. Sorry. Oh, brakes, 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 brakes. Thank you. Alright, thank you. We will contact ground. Thank you. And we want to go to the gates. Thank you. Why it was asking me to go that way, I don't know. Oh, over there. Oh, that sucks. Am I really going to have to go over there? It was actually quite a nice landing. Where's Alexander? Just hang on, I'm going to come back. Looks like I've got to go back over that side anyway. Look at all my Imperial shuttles from Star Wars that are landing on the airports. Oh, that's a tight corner. Alright, where are you, Alexander? Come in, I'm taxiing down that way and I'm going to cross over the runway too by the looks of it. Oh, this is the military base side. Right, probably. Or domestic, maybe it's domestic. I'm going to do the video on those Star Wars planes and aircraft. Pros coming in on the military side. Good on you, Luke. I'm going to miss your landing by that building in the way. Yep, but I can see the SR-71 coming in. Woohoo! Alright, Alexander, I am watching. I'm going to have to cross the runway, but I will wait for you because you will be landing right on that runway. Alright, shorter flight than my normal ones. It's, yeah, I can see you're about to land. I'm going to sit on the end of the runway here and I'll have my camera ready. Looks like we're waiting for a car to move out of the way too. I use my brakes, thank you. Alright. Alright, I'm watching, Alexander. The whole world's eyes are on you. At least all the people in the stream and in the replay. I'll move forward up to the line. Do we need that droop to sneak down? We may as well just put it all the way down. Alright, so the Cessna 25C. picture while we're there. Strange that ATC doesn't say there's a plane on approach. It only does it with the generic planes, the AI. Mark, when is the normal cockpit ready for the Concorde? The normal one? What do you mean normal? This is FSX. So when do you mean when will the Microsoft Flight Sim cockpit be available? Look, when DC Designs brings out his Concorde, that one is going to have a full cockpit lined up for it. So that one will look awesome. And that, look, I probably will buy it, but I'm not sure if it's going to come out really expensive. I have no need to just yet. But it means you can click everything in the cockpit and, you know, see everything that's working properly. At the moment, all I've got is the old FXX, which is probably converted from, like I was saying before, Flight Sim 2004 cockpit. So a lot of the stuff's very flat 2D. Alright, nice approach. Bro's going, no, through me, yep. Very nice. Coming in for the second lines, and he's down. Very nice. Well, I'm going to take that exit off to your right there. Look, look, don't go in the grass afterwards. Very nice landing. Off to the grass though. He's like, oh god. Other than, I don't know whether you actually are out that way, or if it's just my internet and yours showing that, but yeah. My rudder wasn't hooked up. Oh no. You did alright with the landing though. Very good. Alright, I'm going over to gate 3. This will be where I will end the flight in Berlin, and then I will take off from Berlin, probably do a fly over Paris, because why not? Unless I decide maybe we'll do the UK. So maybe I could fly from Berlin up to the top of Scotland, maybe even buzz over Ireland, and then back over to London, to Heathrow, to finish my around the world tour. So what is this? This is my 14th flight. It probably will be 15 in the series then. Sean, apparently the DC Designs Concorde is going to be like a toy. Most buttons won't work. Well, then I may as well buy his FSX one and convert it, because that's exactly how it works right now. I haven't done that. So this is what I've got now, my cockpit. This is what is free for everybody. They can all have the same cockpit. And the windows do need cleaning, and I've got tutorials on how to do that. And the dials come over if you have FSX installed, and it gets them from there. Right, definitely got to take those Star Wars Imperial Shuttle out. I'm over having all these Star Wars things sitting on my airports. I took it out for the last couple of months, and I thought, oh, I better just, you know, do a video on that, and haven't got around it yet. Alright. Got somebody waiting for me there. I do, but nobody directing me in. Watch out, mate. I'm coming. Whoop. That went too far. I am coming in there. Alright, that will do. Thank you. Let's bring it in. Alright, we are shutting down. All engines going down. Thank you very much. We may as well bring up that nose while we can. At least 2 levels. Yep, flat, and leave the window up. Thank you. Alright. Luke says my Microsoft Flight Sim freezes a lot and I have no idea why. It runs smooth. Must be because I'm on West USA server. Look, possibly, depending on what your ping is to the West USA server. Look, Asia should be closer for me, but I don't get a very good ping on that one, so West USA seems to work for that. So I will jump out of there, and what we will do is thank you very much, everybody, for joining me in this second last, probably second last flight in the Concorde. I will be doing this last flight same time next week. I do have a schedule on my YouTube account and on Discord. It's also in the ending screen you can see here. When shall the next stream of the formation flight start? Say in 10 minutes. I haven't had breakfast yet, so give me probably about half an hour to an hour maximum. I may not do it as a stream. I might do it as a recording and then upload it. So are you on my Discord? If you are, that would be the place to talk to me about it, and we'll do it in flight chat. So I'll look up your flight there and come join me. Everybody else, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can actually see when I do these flights. One more Concorde flight, and then we'll do a new series, yet to determine what that might be. I'm still wanting to add a couple more games to my repertoire, but gotta love Flight Sim. It's awesome. Other than that, I hope you guys have had a great day, and you have a great evening or morning, whatever it is for you. Cheers. I'd